Oh, I don't know why I do this to myself. Now, kind of looking around on Steam, and I just remembered that, hold on, let me, yeah, I was just kind of, I was looking up Deltarune. It's doing fairly well. This might be a game I'm gonna play through, maybe, I don't know. That's a tale for another day. I was just reminded of this frickin' abomination. This ridiculous, ludicrous, woke content detector. The curated list of games for I don't know how to describe these people. I don't know. Like, you have severe issues if you follow this crab. Hold on, can I please? I just want to clean up my tabs. I don't want to show anything risque or anything. Okay. So yeah, this list is absolute ass. I don't even know, dude. I don't know. Some of them are just a little silly. Also, just outright wrong. Like, I've already, there are issues all over the place. Just based off what I know, I found 2 release years that are just wrong. I don't know where is it? I don't know if I can find them again. But there's Outer Wilds, not this one, and then there's Outer Worlds, both of which have the wrong year listed. So that doesn't help, but what is the point of this list? Like, why? Why would you? Are you such an utter amoeba? Just such an insufferable twat that you hate people that are not like you so much that you would look stuff up on this list to prevent, or to avoid having to spend money on games made by, I don't know, someone who's trying to cater to people not like you. I don't know how to explain it. I'm completely brain dead lately, which is not a surprise, probably because I'm not frickin' sleeping properly. But, like, just what the fuck? I don't know. This is such a stupid list. The Sims 4 contains overtly pro-LGBTQ+ messaging, pronoun selection including they, them, or the option to create your own. Many options for gender and sexual orientation. Wow, it's almost like it's supposed to be a game where you can create your own people with their own personalities or something. Wow! Amazing. Oh my god. Do I have other games here that I played? Okay, what other games did I play? Subnautica? This one's informational. Contains subtly anti-gun and subtly... Anti-gun is woke?! Just... What? Just... Why? Like... This is so... insanely... Like, you have to go digging so deep for this shit. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, you're so... these people are grasping straws. Anything that is even remotely not hyper macho, like, just is just absolutely unacceptable to these people. Subtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. The game's director has stated, relationship kind of legal recording is a conversation between 2 lesbians where one breaks up with the other. Yes. Yes. One recording takes up half the fucking half the note on this game. Oh my god. Do we have the other game? No, they don't have Below Zero. No, they would totally mark that as not recommended because it's too gay or something. I don't know. Also, main character is black, so therefore not recommended. I would not put it past them, like... Wow, she's a woman and she's black. Oh, look, oh, woke. Oh, fuck off. See, what other games did I play lately? Oh my god, I actually forgot. I did look up No Man's Sky, which is informational because... Oh no. Aliens are not male and female. They may have other genders, and because they are aliens, it may not be appropriate to refer to them as with he or she. Wow, that's so weird. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. Cyberpunk is woke. Is woke. Guys, the polls let these people down. Guys. Contains overtly pro-transhumanism messaging? What do you mean pro-transhumanism? How the fuck is being pro-transhuman meaning that you will transcend humanity, as in kind of leave behind this fleshy husk and become the machine, you know, steel, replace the flesh with steel, that kind of stuff. Like, get rid of the weak flesh. The strength of steel is where we will. That's where it's all at. Like, how is that woke? How is that woke? Are you confusing transhumanism with like, being trans? Like transsexual? Like, what? Or transgender? Like, just what the shit? I don't know. I do not know. This is so stupid. Features a trans character and flag. Oh, a trans flag. This is written so poorly. Oh no, there's a trans flag. Where is that? Is this something like there's a flag in a window somewhere? Maybe. Wasn't there one game where there was a trans flag supposedly in the background of the credits of some game? I think there was, and it was listed here. I don't remember if it was not recommended or informational, but how the fuck? How do people even see that? You can't even tell that it's a trans flag. What? It might as well just be the vignette filter that's on the background. Like, just, oh my god, bro, these people see demons, dude. The voices. Uses body types instead of biological sex. Body modification encouraged. Yes, because you can replace... There's such... Yes. Yeah, cyborgs and all that. Hence the title of the game, Cyberpunk. That's the whole deal. Like... I don't know what this has to do with being woke. What the fuck? Anything that has the prefix trans in it is woke to these idiots. Holy shit. How? Like, seriously, there's like these people are robots. They are bots. As soon as they hear the prefix trans uttered or see it somewhere, there's like this reflex in their head. There's like this immediate response. It's like an interrupt going off in their brains. Like a bot, like a robot. Like, just immediately interrupt, gay, woke, trans, etc. DEI. Oh, good. Raft. Isn't that one of those kind of Fisher-Price games? Contains overtly pro-climate action messaging. Yeah, of course, that's also woke. Of course. Anything else here? Seems we've been over this. No, I don't know. Factorio is gay and retarded according to this. Subtly pro-climate action messaging. Enemy arthropods are enraged by pollution. Why am I wearing my headphones? With higher pollution, they evolve faster, become larger, and attack more aggressively, so fast produce no pollution, incentivizing their use over other sources of power. How is this woke? Pollution literally is pollution. Solar panels do not pollute locally. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay, I just... Bro, this is idiotic. What? Oh yeah, Valheim. It contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. One of the banners is a trans flag. Yes, one of the flags is a trans flag. Oh my god, can't play. Oh no, there is one texture in the game. Oh my god, I cannot believe they've done this. I'm trying to find some really, really stupid game to be marking as not recommended. I mean, of course, Deltarune is. Again, it's just... I don't know. There are so many fucking games in this list. Like, you have to be... I don't know. You have to be... Like, this is mental illness. This is actually mental illness. Also, update your spreadsheet. Deltarune is out. No. Steins Gate is not recommended. Why? Features a story about transgenderism. Oh, because of Ruka. I think it's Ruka. Major character switching between male and female in the course of the history. Yeah, Ruka. Homosexual romance. YouTubers' life? Oh yeah, of course they don't like the body type thing. The body type thing is like the one thing that is not allowed. In addition to the pronoun selection. And God forbid you can just type in your own pronouns. Yes, let's do like that one guy who spent like 15 minutes screeching like a fucking man-child because Starfield had a pronoun option. Guys, being anti-woke is so fucking based. It's so fucking based. It's not mental illness, guys. Guys, normal people are anti-woke. Normal people are anti-woke. Guys, normal people do shit like this. They look up a spreadsheet over things they shouldn't do because someone told them not to do something. Guys, that's normal. Guys, screeching at pronouns is normal. Because nobody wants to play a game if a single texture has a flag that is bright blue, pink, and white. Nobody. That's illegal. No normal person wants to do that, guys, because according to these people, no normal person wants to do that. What the fuck is this? Dave the Diver. The player character is a fat guy who can somehow deep dive and swim long distances without trouble. Okay. Now let me raise one. Let me just come up with a counterexample. Let's say you're playing a weeb-ass game. Most of the women in weeb games usually have oversized breasts. How the fuck is that not unnatural? Why? Why? How? You can't have meat bags hanging off your chest and jump around like these women do. You can't. How the fuck? The player character is a fat guy who can somehow deep dive and swim long distances without trouble? Oh no, he's fat! Guys, he's fat! He's in a video game and he's fat! Guys, how can he swim so far? He's fat. He's fat. He has so many pixels on him. The sushi chef is a black. Guys, if you're black, you can't be a sushi chef. Guys, if you're black, you cannot work in a sushi shop. You can't do it. In a sushi restaurant, you can't. It's not possible. It's not possible because you're black. Because you're melanin. Guys, according to this list, that's weird. Guys, I guess it's not. Well, that there ain't wired into their brains, you know, because they've got too much melanin. Like, this is retarded. Oh my god, bro. Was there anything else here? See full review for demographic data? Oh, fuck. This is where What is this? In this game, the sushi chef, Bancho, is black. Here's some demographic data to illustrate how improbable this is. Oh my fucking god. Guys, Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is... It's not a simulation. Guys, it's not emulating real life. Guys, this is why this is mental illness. Because these people are so terminally online all the time that they're confusing Dave the Diver for real life. Dave the Diver and real life are different. It's not supposed to emulate real life. Guys, you don't need demographic data to prove a point. There's just a black sushi chef, guys. Also here, you say it's 7.4%? No, fuck off, you fucking shit retard bitch browser. Fuck off. Like, what is this shit? Like, stop popping shit up, you retarded. Fuck off, Microsoft. Develop better shitty fucking browsers. How about that? Browse better, huh? Anyway, 7.4%? Okay. So, not 0. 7.4%, that's pretty high. That's not a negligible number. Christ. Who the fuck is this? Officer. Is this a custom a custom flare, a custom title, or is this something Steam has by default? Because if it's custom, then that's stupid. Like, you are not important, people. You are not important. Guys, you are not important. I also found this GeoGuessr thing, GeoGuessr Steam Edition. I haven't read through this, so I just wanted to start recording this video because I'm just, oh my fucking god, dude. It's so fucking annoying. It's just so goddamn stupid. Oh my god. GeoGuessr, including the Steam Edition, most certainly contains woke content. Okay, the competitive scene in particular is very pro-LGBTQ+. The pro community is made up of many LGBTQ+ participants, many of which compete in the GeoGuessr World League. And I just had to point out the use of which here. Many of which. Many of which. Does anyone use which to refer to people? Because as far as I'm concerned, that's very archaic and not a thing people do anymore. It should be many of whom. What? Where did... Yeah, guys. I don't know if this is just because it's a different dialect, or if it's someone who doesn't speak English very well, or if it's actually a case of the mask slipping, which would be really fucking bad. But like, I had to do a double take on this one. Because it's referring back to the participants who are LGBTQ+. Many of which Guys, I don't know. Many of whom compete in the GeoGuessr World League. The league is endorsed by the developers and is part of the game. Okay, the commentators use whatever pronouns the participants demand. They don't demand. They request. It's a request. It's basic manners. They requested that they use these pronouns because those are the pronouns they preferred. Guys, nobody demands anything. Holy fuck. Guys. Oh my fuck. It's like mannerisms and basic empathy is... These people don't have this. They are unable to process human interaction. I don't know. It's really weird. Like, not even to just engage with other people, just like understanding. They don't understand the concept of empathy. They don't understand the concept of being accepting, of even being tolerant. Just tolerant. Like, it's not a demand. It's a request. They would like to be referred to by these pronouns. It's not hard. That's not a demand. And work tirelessly to accommodate the LGBTQ identity. In fact, the World Cup was originally meant to be held in Riyadh, but because of pressure from the LGBTQ+ community and the usual backlash from the woke crowd. The usual backlash. What do you mean, usual backlash? They ended up pulling the event. We didn't even know if we were going to get a World Cup at this point, as nothing was announced, and it's all thanks to any policies. What is this shit about? What is this? Oh, gee, I wonder why. No, but why is it... Was this posted? It was posted yesterday. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. Withdraws from esports World Cup following furious blowback from the community over Saudi Arabia's human rights record. The move comes one day after multiple GeoGuessr map makers rendered their work unplayable in protest of the game's participation in the EWC. Shut up. How did you even do that? Like, shut up. Like, it's on. The blocker is on. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so they cancel that. That was apparently a bad thing. Because, remember, when a country... When you have a tournament, and you have a lot of the people who are supposed to participate in the tournament not being... or being of a class or a group that the people in said region don't like, that's gonna make people not want to go to the event or participate in it? How is that? How is that? How is that unreasonable? How is that unreasonable? If that's a big part of the community, how the fuck is that unreasonable? I don't... Guys, not spreading the cheeks and just taking it is woke. That's woke. You should just spread your cheeks. Guys, just lie down, spread your cheeks, and take it. Like, just... The game is also pushing pro-DEI narratives. African countries with a very limited Street View coverage, Senegal and Uganda, keep showing up far more than they should. And... So what? Of course they have... Of course they're weighted. Dumbass. Keep showing up far more than... Duh! Like, the whole point is that you're supposed to be... It's GeoGuessr. Like, it's not Euroguessr or Ameriguessr. It's GeoGuessr. It's worldwide. Okay, guys, it's worldwide. The point is, you're supposed to be guessing where you are in the world. Oh my fucking god. Keep showing up far more than they should? What do you mean should? What do you mean should? Who defines should? Oh, that's right, GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr, the people behind it, decide how much they should appear. God damn it, Uganda in particular is just a sliver of coverage in one city, yet the game seems to shove it into rotation repeatedly. This is DEI if I've ever seen it. Yeah, cause it's worldwide. It's worldwide and it's weighted accordingly. Dumbass. The scariest part is that GeoGuessr is used as an educational tool. How is it scary? Are you scared of people learning about nations in Africa? Is that scary to you? The boogeymen live in Africa. What the fuck? Is that it? I would know because one of my teachers in high school used the game to teach us about the world. Is this really the depiction of the world we want our students to see? Guys, it's a street view. It's not altered, you fucking retard. Is this really the depiction of the world we want our students to see? Guys, there are too many Africans in my games. My web browser isn't returning only whites and my fetishized Asian women. Christ. Oh my fucking god. Why is anti-Nazism considered woke? Wait. Is... retroactively introduced a blanket prohibition on Nazism in April 2020. Anti-free speech messaging. Guys, Nazism doesn't fall under free speech. Nazi viewpoints do not deserve free speech. I can't believe I have to say this. Why? Because it threatens the very idea of free speech. That's why. That's why. That's why it doesn't fall under free speech. Guys, it's an inherently violent ideology. Why the fuck would Valve allow Nazism in their games? How is this... how... Only a fucking skinhead, a fucking Nazi, goes on this fucking list to screech and write in the notes here about Nazism being prohibited in a game. Guys, because being anti-woke, because they wrote this here, immediately just equates Nazism with anti-wokeism. Guys, I really would like... surely they will have good points here. Nazi doesn't mean actual Nazi anymore. The left calls anyone they don't like or agree with a Nazi. Maybe you or the people you know are constantly called a Nazi by the quote-unquote left because you spout Nazi shit all the time, and you hang out with Nazis, and the reason it doesn't mean Nazi to you anymore is because it's normal to you. This statement is a statement about you, not the left. Of course, if you hang out with a bunch of people that other people who are not in the group would call Nazis on a regular basis, it's gonna seem like they call everyone Nazis because everyone you fucking hang around with is being called a Nazi. Because that's all the people you ever hang out with or associate with is the supposedly, like, fake Nazis. Like, it doesn't mean Nazi anymore. This is a and some guy was just like, yeah, fellow Nazi. It's censorship, you dope. Oh my fucking god. Are you... It's censorship. Yes. Yes. Guys, this guy thinks Nazi bullshit is worth having in games. It should be in games. It's healthy. It's healthy. It'll lead to a good ecosystem. It's good. Guys, according to this guy, that's good. It's good, actually. Wow. Amazing. Censoring Nazis and white pride equals woke? Censoring Nazis is a good thing because by censoring it, it's like, guys, do you not know math? You know, like when you subtract a negative number, you end up with a net positive because you remove the bad stuff, the negative stuff. It's a net positive. That's kind of the thing here, right? Yeah, that's the idea. Because nobody needs this shit. Nobody needs you. Nobody needs you. Get lost. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're a negative. You're a liability. You're useless. In fact, you're worse than useless. You're harmful. Like, get out. Shut up. No, shut up. No, stop. Just get lost. No, nobody needs you. You shouldn't be here. Get lost. And white pride? White pride is a response to the whole Black Lives thing. Black Lives Matter. It's just... It's a bunch of contrarians that are now losing. Some other group is getting the rights that the original group had, that white people. They're getting the same rights now, so that means that they look like a threat now because they're getting the same rights. So then it looks like white people are being left behind, and then these people are throwing fits because they don't like that because it's weird to them. It's weird. Guys, those guys over there, they were always oppressed. They were always like further down in society, so therefore we can't bring them up because then that's threatening our superior position. That's the whole thing about this. That's what this is. Dumbass. Like, shut up, dumbass. Censoring LGBT and communism based on red-pilled. Learn the difference. There's no right-wing woke. It's a left-wing thing. Guys, go to the doctor, please. This guy, who knows? Guy, can you go to the doctor? I suspect you may have a brain tumor. I don't know. If the group endorsed Nazism, then where are the Nazi flags? Nazis were proud of their crimes, you know. Oh my god, they didn't wave the Nazi flags, therefore they can't be Nazis. But I didn't see the Nazi flags, therefore they can't be Nazis. But wear flag though. Wear flag. Gee, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're stigmatized for good fucking reason that they don't end up showing the flags or waving the flags out in the open all that often. Maybe. Gee, I wonder. Holy shit. Nazis are proud of their crimes, you know. Was the blatant tags Jews belong in the camps? Stupid. Just actually, like, I can't tell if these people are actually dumb or paid to write this shit. Or both. Did you even read the entire review or trying to take it out of context? Your comment, if it represents the review in a very short form, does not make the review look any better. And why would anyone read the fucking review? It probably just says woke, gay, retarded, etc. I don't know. Believed himself. Maybe there's something really wrong with you. Otherwise, I do not know why you are playing these games and these rules. What? Yeah, are you okay in the head? You know, I sometimes I'm just astonished at the fucking stupidity. Yeah, because Wolfenstein is inherently anti-authoritarianism. It's anti-Nazi. Like, you kill Nazis in that game. In those games, I should say. Like, what? What? Keep banning any games, you're... nobody is comparing the banning versus not recommending. That's not the fucking point. You strawman retard, bro. That wasn't the point. Anti-Nazi, whom do you mean? What? This is why you can't argue with these retards, because they always worm their way out of trying to engage with in any sort of capacity. Just, oh my god. Nazism can mean anything red of center nowadays? Maybe you should take a long look in the mirror and really think about what that entails. Why could you possibly think that that's what Nazism means today? I wonder why. I wonder. I really wonder. That's great. Let's not wiggle asses and bespeak frank. Let's not wiggle asses and bespeak frank. When this group gives a negative review and stigmatizes woke label, this game goes in blacklist for the most people here. This is a recommendation ban that corresponds with the interests of the group members. And my analogy is correct, since you didn't bother to prove otherwise. People listen to things, trash people's homes, and use their influence in the media to slander their political rivals, all in the name of fighting Nazism. I do not know who you're referring to, because this is a local problem only for a certain part of the world, but it sounds like they have nothing to do with anti-Nazism, and only use it as a cover. Why are you fighting a disposable red rag when you have a What? Is this supposed to be defending or fight? What? Yes, problem with a shitty person behind it. Tomorrow they rebrand and swap their signboard on Christians and continue to do what they do. Oh, fuck. Why is it BS, little bro? Beg to differ. How do you beg to differ? How? You don't. You're just begging. You're begging to differ, I guess. Because the left destroyed the original meaning of no German? Again, no one destroyed the meaning of it. You just hang out with people that are like that all the time, and now because they end up calling everyone you hang with Nazis or whatever, because they probably are or have opinions that are very similar, now you think they call everyone Nazis because they disagree with them. No, dumbass! It's because you hang out with people that agree with that kind of ideology. Dumbass. Because if you hang out with just that kind of people, you're going to end up hearing it all the time. Duh. Of course they're going to call everyone Nazis or whatever. Fascist, whatever the term is that they use. I don't know. Of course they're going to call them that. Because that's everyone is like you. Dumbass. Like, what? Leftist falsely accuses in Nazism. Rightist automatically stigmatizing all anti-Nazism, suggesting it all false. No one wants to break this vicious cycle of idiocy. Real Nazism collects all benefits. If there's no textbook how to manipulate public mind yet, then it better be created. Can you please write better English? Like, goddamn, a frickin' translator would do a better job at this point. God damn, this thread is retarded. Again, the fact that this is even listed as... Is there a way to see history? I don't know. I think there's a way to... No. I thought that was a way to do it. I don't fucking know. But the fact that this was even added, I'm guessing this wasn't... This was recommended before this was added, or... Well, I guess since this... No. How long has this spreadsheet existed? Has it not been around for longer than last year? I thought it had been around for a while. Is this a new document? Did they copy it over or something? I don't know. I could have sworn it was older than this. Weird. But anyway, just this is really bad. This is really bad. It's just not recommended because they prohibit Nazism in their workshop or whatever. That's really bad. That's real bad. God damn. Like, just... Some typos? I know this isn't as important as being racist and really hating queer people, but there are 3 games that has LGBTQ plus spelled incorrectly. You can find them. Mortal Kombat 11 is in the not recommended category on the Google sheet. A hentai game has 3 S's in the word messaging. Find and figure it out, along with a couple of instances where overt or subtle was used. And Armored Core 6 review completely goes against how you structure your reviews. That's just from the 944 games in the not recommended category. That category includes over half of all your reviewed games and contains over 700 instances where you used overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging, including the typos, of course. Do you guys even like games? What is wrong with you? Oh my god, I can like games in overall, but still staying honest to acknowledging its problems and calling out propaganda in them. How does one contradict the other? Problems. 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 Yeah, problems. Anything listed in this is a problem. LGBTQ plus problem. LGBTQ plus problem. Almost all characters are people of color. Problem. That's a problem, guys. Guys, that's a problem. According to these people, that's a problem. That's a big problem. That's a big problem, guys. Guys, they might have to come up with a solution. Maybe. Maybe. Mr. President, these people can't understand we are right. They just don't want to. There's no point in trying to convince them. It's like trying to convince a thief not to steal because theft is wrong. The thief steals because he wants to, not because it's right. Guys, having empathy isn't like being a thief. Guys, you heard it here, folks. Like, if you accept other people that are not like you, like slightly, or they have different opinions about their existence or whatever, or they think things should work slightly differently, maybe for the better of everyone, that's like being a thief, guys. Guys, you're stealing. You're stealing their right to be like superior to everyone beneath them, guys. And there's no arguing these people out of their position. This is the same thing here. These people are not worth arguing with. That's why they just get banned. That's why you get banned. That's why you get called Nazis. Because there's no reason to argue with you. There's no reason to. There's no reason to. Because you don't know any better. You don't know any. They don't know any better. I don't know. It seems. Is our definition of woke too broad? Oh, here we fucking go. What is this? I'm posing this question. How long have I been going? Oh my god, almost an hour. After an interesting discussion with a member of a WACGA. What the hell is WACGA? WACA. Woke and Censored Games Alert. Oh, of course, they have another group. Because the cancer can't just stick to one group. It has to spread like a fucking... well, cancer. Am I blind? Yeah. Someone made a game list with more or less woke aspects. Possibility of being a troll. Oh, that's a spreadsheet. Possibility of being a troll. Is this a different list? It's a different spreadsheet. It's a troll list. Stop falling for the bait. I don't know if I believe that. No. No. No, it's not. Nope. It's a troll list. How is it a troll list? Guys, we just went over this thread. Which was referring to this spreadsheet. Which is more or less the same fucking spreadsheet. Guys, are you so fucking scared of just standing by your opinions that you are constantly calling anyone, you know, going mask off as just being a troll? Guys, there's no fucking way. Nobody puts this list together as a troll. That doesn't happen. This is not a joke, guys. Guys, these people can't even be honest to themselves. I swear, these people don't have an honest bone in their bodies. I cannot with this. What did they discuss here? What? Before wokeness was even invented? I really dislike when people do this. I wouldn't list anything before 2014-15. Why? Did people not care about trans people and gay people before 2014 and 2015? Was this just some sort of a... Was the woke protocol initiated in 2014 to 2015? Was there just a protocol that was invoked at that point? What the fuck is wrong with these people, dude? What is going on? Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Methodology page. The fuck is that? Woke content. Any images, messages, characters, storytelling, dialogue, music, or game mechanics that include themes associated with the left side of the political aisle in contemporary Western politics. These themes include things like pro-LGBTQ messaging, pro-DEI messaging, pro-climate action messaging, pro-communism or socialism messaging, pro-abortion messaging, pro-pedophilia messaging, pro-immigration messaging, pro-transhumanism messaging, pro-democratic progressivism messaging, anti-republican conservative messaging, anti-Western society messaging, anti-human messaging, anti-colonialism messaging, anti-capitalism messaging, anti-heterosexual messaging, anti-patriarchy messaging, anti-white messaging, anti-family messaging, anti-free speech messaging, anti-gun messaging. Holy fucking shit, dude. Oh my god, bro, like, holy fucking shit. It's like you cannot have any themes in any game whatsoever without these people getting fucking absolutely up the ass offended with their fucking inverse stick up the ass behavior. Oh my god. And what is this about? Pro-pedophilia? How is that? Where did this come from? What? And what is this pro-transhumanism? I don't understand the problem with transhumanism. The fuck is the problem? What? Anti-Republican, okay, of course. Anti-Western society messaging? Bro, that hasn't... Guys, being on the left side of the political aisle has nothing to do with being anti-Western society. What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit. Anti-human. It has nothing to do with being anti-human. Anti-colonialism. So that's bad to you, is it? That's bad to you. Colonialism is good, actually. You should oppress the local populace. That's good. It's good. It's good to have slaves. That's good. My god. Anti-capitalism. Yes. Yes. Wage slaves. That's good. That's good. 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 I love getting shit on by the upper classes. That's great. Getting drip-fed liquid shit. Love it. Anti-heterosexual. No one is anti-heterosexual. What? Anti-patriot. Good. I love it when nobody can get ahead because of the current structure of society. It literally doesn't fucking help anyone. Literally nobody benefits from this. Nobody benefits from the patriarchic structure of society. Literally nobody. Not men, not women. Fucking nobody. Anti-white. Literally nobody is anti-white. What are you talking about? Anti-family. No one's anti-family, little bro. No one's anti-family. Guys, no one's anti-family. What are you talking about? Just stop raping. That's it. No, stop forcing people, stop forcing anyone to have kids with you. Stop. Stop. Why? That's not being anti-family, guys. Anti-free speech messaging. Because no one is anti-free speech. Unless they stand to gain from it. Which basically fucking nobody does. You know who would? The rich fucks would benefit from that, wouldn't they? The ones who are already in control, bro. They have all the money and all the power, as we can fucking clearly see. Anti-gun messaging? Anti-gun. Is anyone actually anti-gun over there? Like, are they actually anti-gun? Because I don't think they are. No, they're not anti-gun. Guys, having regulations is not the same as being anti the thing you're regulating. Oh my fucking god. If you disagree with that definition, what kind of you disagree with that association? With our one of the with one of the above listed themes. I have a problem with more than just one of these items. And no one's pro-abortion. Again, no one is nobody wants to abort. Nobody wants to do this, you dumb fucks. It's pro-choice. Have the ability to, because it would lead to a better outcome overall for the child and for the mother. And also for the father, because if he's present, he would have to join in on raising the child. If the child were born and they can't have an abortion even though they wanted to, the child may be neglected because they can't fucking afford to have a child. And they might be, the mother may have become pregnant for a variety of reasons. So, if it happens, there should be the possibility, they should have a way to get an abortion so that they won't get fucked over by having to raise that child who's probably going to have a shitty life because maybe they don't have money for it. Maybe the mother might undergo might go through severe trauma and just like die from the childbirth, stuff like that. It's not a low risk thing if you can't afford to have a child. Like, why would you forbid abortion? I do not understand. I do not. Again, all of this has nothing to do with morals. It has everything to do with these people not being able to control people they want to control. Guys, it's real simple. If people have rights, other people get rights that they didn't have before. That's threatening their position in society. That's all it's about, little bros. That's all it is. Guys, no one is pro-abortion. It's pro-choice in the event that it happens. Nobody, unless they're a fucking masochist, wants to have an abortion. Guys, an abortion is grotesque. Nobody wants to have an abortion. Pro-communism, socialism, messaging. Why do you lump these together? They are You can't just lump these together like it means anything. Oh my fucking god. Pro-climate action. Guys, having a clean climate, you know, a good environment to live in, that's woke. That's bad. It's bad, actually. We shouldn't do that. We should live in a fucking swamp of industrial waste. Yeah, and famines. Famines are based. I love it when poor children starve. That's good, actually. Yeah! Pro-DEI messaging. These people don't even know what DEI is. In fact, DEI is more merit-based than whatever the fuck these retards think is merit-based. The point of DEI is to introduce merit. It's supposed to lower the bias when selecting people for, you know, various jobs or positions or whatever. That's part of the whole thing. So if you have, I don't know, let's say you're disabled in some way, like let's say you're, I don't know, you have a social disability and you're not able to communicate as well, but you're really good at working with a specific thing like computers or physics or something like that. That should not affect your ability to get a position. That's what DEI is. That's what it does. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what it's supposed to do. Also includes stuff like color of your skin should not play a role if you're qualified for the job. That's what DEI is. It does not mean that they have certain quotas to fill so that they can just pick up some random black person, which is what these people think, and take that black person and put him in a captain seat. Yeah, you can now fly this plane or this boat or this fucking whatever, this helicopter. I don't fucking know. Put him in the cockpit. Yeah, that'll be good. That's not what DEI is, you fucking morons. Holy shit. I can't fuck it. It's unfucking believable. Yeah, of course, again. I don't know why. Why do you have a problem with gay, lesbian, and just all-around queer people who aren't like you? Why do you care? Guys, the lesbians are not gonna fuck you. They're not gonna want to fuck you because you're unfuckable. Like, nobody wants you. Right? And as, like, most of these people are men, by the way. Guys, stop. You are a disgrace. And the gay thing, like, besides just the whole, like, why the fuck do you bother? Why do you think about what people do in their private lives so much thing? It's weird. It's, like, creepy, you fucking creeptards. But, like, even for gay men, why do you care that gay men perform coitus with other gay men? Or even bisexual men? Why do you care? Why do you care? Because purely from a utilitarian standpoint, or from a, whatever the fucking the term is, I'm trying to think of a word. But like, even when not thinking through the framework of empathy or just overall like tolerance, that's not a competitor for you. It's not. Gay men take other men with them. Like, there's less competition for you. It doesn't make sense in any fucking way. It just doesn't make sense, period. I do not understand. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't get it. It's so stupid. Did I mention that nobody's anti-heterosexual? Who the fuck is anti-heterosexual? Most people are heterosexual. Nobody is anti-heterosexual. Again, they say the messaging is anti-heterosexual because other groups, the outgroups, that is the homosexual people, the bisexual people, asexual people, all those other people are now getting rights that they previously didn't have. So, these people right here look at that and say, wow, those people, They're getting more rights. Gee, I guess that means the left is anti-heterosexual. They hate heterosexuals. Guys, straight white males are hated now. No, that's not what that means. Well, bro, can you... It's like, bro, these people don't know what it's like to look at the context of certain things happening. You need to take into account the past. You can't just... and just compare the rights that those people had before to now and then say, oh, these people just got more rights. I still have my rights. I am not threatened. Who the fuck is being threatened? The only people who are threatened by this are people who don't want these people around. Which is exactly why you're called Nazis all the time. It's almost like that's the whole reason behind it. Maybe. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. That seems pretty reasonable to me. It seems pretty reasonable that if someone's getting more rights that they didn't used to have before, and now you're molding that they now have rights they previously didn't have. Yeah, you might be a Nazi. You might be a fascist. You might just be a straight up asshole. But that doesn't mean that they're watering down the words that they're using. Has nothing to do with it. The words still have their meanings. They still have the meaning they used to have. It's not a fucking... It's not a... This isn't 1984. It's not... It's not... Guys. You are not in a novel. You are not in a movie. This isn't TV. This isn't a fictional work. You are not heroes. You are fucking weirdos. Speaking to these people, of course. Oh my fucking god. I think I'm gonna end it there. Unless there are some other discussions here. Is furry considered woke? Apparently not, according to these people, although it's still up for debate. I love having these debates, dude. It's so fucking good. It's something that has to be discussed. It's something that has to be discussed. I guess being furry isn't considered woke because it's not a common, it's not a common, it's not mainstream enough, so they can't, because they don't have principles, they're only ever against things that are becoming mainstream. That's the whole deal. Like they don't want anything that could possibly threaten their position in society anywhere near them. They want it gone. They want it gone. That's what it is. Oh boy, here we go. What do you have to say here? Oh good, you're banned. Why are you banned? Can I see what this guy says? Seriously, what are you trying to do? Alright, full disclosure, I'm a somewhat center leftist person who would see herself as generally socially progressive, but who is tired of what many would call forced or tokenistic diversity in media. So believe me, I get it. But I really don't get what you people are doing here. Perhaps I can't get it because I live in Europe. Then again, we get pride flags all over Germany every June, so... okay. Anyway, your methodology is so broad that most beloved CRPGs of the 21st century would qualify as woke. Every game by BioWare, or Black Isle, or Troika, or Obsidian is woke by your standards. But it seems that you give their older entries, early Mass Effect, Dragon Age, Fallout New Vegas, VTM, Bloodlines, etc., a pass. In my honest opinion, nothing's changed between the older entries of these developers' catalogs and the newer ones, just the results of what I would call natural, not forced social progress. You seem exceptionally lenient on Dragon Age 1 or 2, or 1 and 2. But scold Inquisition as woke. It literally has the same characters, the same world, the same themes, presented in the same way. The earlier entries in these series were just as woke. There's just a they're just rose-tinted glasses. There is just a rose-tinted glasses thing going on. Fucking hell. Here's what my view is. It doesn't matter how woke it is, as long as it's good. That's the thing. The agenda pushing only gets obnoxious when it's put in a product that's terrible that the marketing somehow puts as progressive, which nobody wants, not even the LGBT community or social progressives in general. A lot of this tokenistic diversity is some suit ticking boxes, thinking that social progressives are trivial to pander to... What? Social progressives are a trivial to pander to market. What? Okay. Whatever, dude. So those of us that live in Europe shouldn't check in what the US are up to game-wise or be part of those groups. You live in a fucked up Germany, so you shouldn't attack the Yanks too much. What are you even saying, little bro? Seems you're another one that does not like the list and what is and isn't included. You can do better. Oh my god. Bro, like, why are these people so Guys, these guys are even worse than me. They're just like, you can do better. God, they're so fucking condescending. In a way that I can't even do. Fucking hell. The guy didn't even attack anyone. Just asking questions. Like, I know I make fun of just asking questions thing, but this is just like, it's not loaded or anything. Aside from, what's the point? So this is coming. I see it here next to a game in the store. I click on them. I see their explanation list of what's woke about a game. I decide whether I want to play the game, which is the whole part that I find to be kind of freak-tarded. If you use this list to make a decision, like, you are a freak. I don't know what to say. Just seeing next to the game isn't going to stop me from playing the game, but I am happy when I see that they've made either a positive or negative comment about a game, so I can go check it. Because today there's just too much out there, and you can't always return a game by the time you realize it's not for you, depending on how far in some nonsense might be. Or, for example, on a completely unrelated example, Microsoft Flight Sim having their own launcher that takes 2+ hours to download or install the game, preventing people from getting automatic Steam refunds if the game crashes or doesn't work properly. Okay, but that's not... How is that... Why did you even include that? That's noise. That was irrelevant, as you said. Read the name of the group? Are you retarded? The question was, why? Why do you look up games that might be woke? That is the question. Why? Read the name of the group. Yeah. Why? What is the point? OP, it does matter whether a game is woke. If you like your pride flags in Germany in June, good on ya. I also live in Europe, and thankfully that degeneracy is only marginal, only in our capital. And I personally find homosexuality is immoral, and it shouldn't be promoted because it leads people away from having families and children, which is, in my view, the purpose of life and happiness. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's immoral because you can't have children. You can't have children, therefore it's immoral. Again, it still comes back to the, like, I can't control what other people do. These people have more rights than they used to. And they're not doing the same thing I am, therefore I am not in control anymore. That's so bad. That's... We can argue whether some games are woke or not. Bioware games are probably the most on the edge, but I'd say they only went insane during and after the Inquisition. But you can see their corrupting influence ever since Mass Effect 3, where they made Caden gay when he previously wasn't, and the fucking lesbian relationship in the Omega DLC between Ari and the female Turian. Christ. As a central leftist European myself, or precisely French, here are my 2 words about what you speak about. People have the right to know. Is the game they pay for... God fucking damn it. People have the right to know whether the game they paid for contains subtle progressive messaging. Progressive here is not in a positive way. It's a progress towards social degeneracy. What's degeneracy? For example, it's promoting anti-white hatred, incitating people to specific sexual behaviors, forcing people to use specific genders or pronouns when they play. It also contains all the speeches that depict Western societies as the absolute evil to eradicate. Speeches about the right to kill children before their birth. Speeches about woman domination of the whole society and men and slaves. It's also about replacing white individuals in historical games by other continents' individuals. And saying that this is historically accurate, it's not. Want a real example? In Assassin's Creed Shadows, Ubisoft took the B-said Black Samurai Yasuke as the main character. Ubisoft and many other media affirmed it was totally accurate, while it's completely unrealistic. Yasuke has never been a samurai at all. You know what those groups they decided to edit the Yasuke Wikipedia webpage, change Yasuke history and holder as samurai. They decided to edit the... Huh? What do you mean they? This holds no fucking water, bro. This holds no water. It's Wikipedia. Anyone can fucking edit it. That means nothing. Do you have a link to the fucking edit? Can you show me in the history of the which page, on which edit precisely this happened, and how you found out that this was this was them editing that particular page? Whoever they are. In one day, these individuals who are not historians at all tried to edit the Yasuke Wikipedia page 72 times. Yes, because it couldn't possibly be because Wikipedia is open for everyone to fucking edit. Why the fuck are you even bringing this up? To the point that Wikipedia moderators had the blocks page to be edited again. Because it's open to everyone, for everyone to edit. What the fuck? And they did it on every Wikipedia language. Result, the French Wikipedia says he's a weapon holder. User says he's a samurai. Just check this and tell me they're not trying to rewrite history. No one is trying to rewrite history, little bro. No one's doing this. Wikipedia is open for everyone to fucking edit, as long as it's not a locked page or has a requirement that you have edited so and so, made so and so many edits over the course of so and so many days, years, months, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. This means fucking nothing. Editing Wikipedia, which may be edited by fucking anyone, is them trying to rewrite fucking history. An open encyclopedia being edited is an attempt to rewrite history. Guys, you heard it here first. If you think it doesn't matter how woke it is as long as it's good, I think there's a huge problem. Because that's precisely what these progressive companies and groups want you to do. Accept it every day a little bit more. Little by little, their ideas become the norm, and you realize horrified that the norm is a hatred towards you. A European, just because your ancestors supposedly some slave commerce 400 years ago, and that you now have to pay for this. Nobody is forcing you to pay for something someone did 400 years ago. This is not an individual thing. This is a social thing. This is not on the individual. This is on the entity that committed those sins, as it were. And even then, it's not. There's nothing you can do, really. Just don't fucking do it again. Which apparently we're starting to get to. Nobody fucking hates you just because you're white. Nobody fucking hates you just because you're heterosexual. That's not a thing. And if they do hate you because you're white, or because you're heterosexual or whatever, they're a fucking bigot. That's the whole fucking meaning behind the word. Oh my god. So, fuck's sake. God, like... There are excellent video games where you can play as a female character, or as a black character, or even as an homosexual character. Games who don't try to sell you something else with the product. What is selling? What the fuck does it even mean to sell someone something else in a game? What? The game is under no obligation to sell you anything but what is in the game. Because that's what you bought. What? Games do not try to sell you this woke propaganda. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. Tags information on the main character, female and ally, fads, robot, and monsters. In this first game, our sexual beliefs are not mentioned a single time, and it's a cool game. Some NPCs mention their own sexual behavior, but not try to sell us the idea that this would be good behavior. Who the fuck? What do you mean, the good behavior? Are there games that are like, yeah, actually, being gay is, virtuous? Or is that actually just the game saying, oh yeah, you can be gay? It's like, it's fine, it's good, it's all good, bro. Like, I don't know. Which fucking games? Holy fucking shit. The game also avoids all extreme feministic speeches. Alloy is strong but never claims girl power or anything like that. Also, Alloy never uses being a woman as an advantage over other individuals, as he never claims it's a disadvantage either. Yes. Yes, okay. She's a very good character. Man, you can play as this character without feeling this weird feeling. Bro. Guys. You can play this character without feeling this weird feeling? Apparently not, because there's so many fucking freaks that are like, oh, Alloy doesn't look like a big-breasted babe. I swear. That is another thing. So that's not even true. I can name you a ton of games where the character's gender or ethnicity is okay, even if it's not your at all. And those games are not the issue. The issue is about the other games. The games who fraud, it's defraud, and implement progressive things without your consent. I encourage you to think about it. Good, because there was very little thought put into this fucking wall of text. That was fucking useless. Nobody is being defrauded by games that have anything in them. They're not defrauded. Like, you're not being defrauded. It's a fucking game. Like guys, they are not obligated to give you a game with exactly what you want. If you don't fucking like it, then you may refund it. You can do it. Holy shit. It's just a fucking game that you don't like in either case. Like, it's just a game you don't like. I don't... Oh, for fuck's sake. Remaster, remake of these games most probably add a ton of woke content and messages. It will literally ruin the real theme of these games. The threat. What? Okay. Alright, whatever. It's just more babble. Techno babble. I don't know. DEI and ESG are the worst things ever made because I don't understand what they mean. That's reading between the last letter and period here. Look what they've made with the last Star Wars series of movies, or worse, the Lord of the Rings series and their diverse dwarves. Those companies do this on purpose, following a precise agenda and goals. People like the OP don't realize how deep this happens. Massive scale attack against you guys. You are not under attack. You are not under attack. You are not under attack. You are not being threatened. You are not under attack. You are just offended that things look different now than they used to, and you have no control over it. That's just the problem. Also, Europeans tend to ignore several issues the America is experimentating. Guys, is everyone on this fucking page? Is everyone here, like... everyone writes in English, but there's so many weird grammatical issues that don't make any sense for anyone speaking English as a first language. God damn it, my fucking brain farted again. They make grammatical mistakes that wouldn't really make sense for people who speak English as a first language to make. This is really weird. What happens in the US happens then in France 10 years later. It's a rule. All those woke things are much worse in the US than here for now, but not for long. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, it's the woke panic, guys. It's coming here too. Oh my fucking god. I could say much more about it, but I don't want to say it. Well, of course you won't say it because you don't fucking know anything about it. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, you know, some people are not initiated to the truth about what's happened. You know, the truth, capital T, truth. The woke thing is not the whole thing, and there are some people we can't even mention without having huge problems, if you see what I mean. What? If you see what... Nobody knows what you're talking about because you're hearing voices in your head again. Please don't remind me of the most horrific thing I saw this year. It was, for a guy like me, like living in a nightmare. I mean, a nightmare worse than France usually is. They raised the woke standards to an Olympic level along those Olympic Games. Fortunately, those games are over. Good luck. Even the Oblivion plane will be nothing compared to this. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, you are actually, like, mentally ill. Just... You should be tied up in a straitjacket and put in a padded cell. This is like schizophrenia adjacent. Wait, who wrote this? It's absolute DEI slop crap to the max, all the way through and through. Total ES garbage. Hence the fattened woke fest. Oh yeah, of course, because fat people and also DEI, also ESG. I don't remember what ESG stands for. It is a straight-up degenerate sodomite propaganda piece. Guys, every day, I get reminded. Not every day, like every time I visit some backwater forum post or otherwise, I get reminded that there's a reason these people are constantly called bigots, fascists, Nazis. And then they cry about how they're called bigots, fascists, and Nazis because they do not understand the concept of hanging out with people who are not like them. And so, all they hear is bigot, fascist, Nazist. Nazi bigot. Oh my god. Nazist. Does anyone say that? I don't know. No one says that. Complete idea of what the game contains. I don't know why I'm going for this long. I'm just like... It's just kind of interesting to read. Even though it is absolutely fucking brain rot inducing garbage. It's just so bad. There seem to be strict age ratings for LGBT games and anything else that really tells about it. Why must LGBT games have more strict age ratings than regular straight games? Why? 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 Why must the age ratings be different? How is it different? How is fucking a guy different from fucking a woman? How is it different? It's still sexual, no? I guess what they're trying to say is LGBT is degenerate and immoral, or it could just be that it's usually in games with a more sexual nature because that's where it belongs. Like, it's inherently a sexual topic. But what I don't understand is how it's any different from just straight discussions, straight sex. How is it any different? It's not. It's not, you fucking idiots. I don't know where this thing that LGBTQ plus people are more sexually depraved, or like, I don't know, just more perverted in general than normal people. Normal here meaning the standard that these people aspire to, which is being a heterosexual. I don't know how that's any less, or how it's any more. I don't know what it's just. Vile. how on a scale of disgust, how is that more disgusting inherently? It's not. It's the same fucking act. It's the same act, guys. I should just end it here because I'm getting fucking tired of this, bro. I'm gonna end it here. I'm too fucking tired to continue this shit. Holy fuck. Brain rot, bros. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna end the video here. So I will see you guys in some other video. I don't even know if I'm gonna be bothering to put this video together, but there you go. That was my rant, my second rant, because I recorded the previous rant just before this, but this is retarded. I don't know. It's so stupid. Anyway, 6th or 9th of June 2025. Rugai Games signing out. About to pass out from the stupidity. Holy shit. Anyway, bye. Bye.